So it looks like I'm one of the first ones to get the Atmoblue mask. It's been quoted as the Tesla of face masks. So I decided to create my first unboxing video. So hopefully this goes well. So yeah, let's start off. So the package I got is pretty smaller than I thought it was, which is pretty interesting. The filters and everything are supposed to come in a separate shipment, so this should be just mainly the base unit. To give you a general idea, it does say Atmoblue Incorporated, so I blacked out everything else, of course, because privacy. So to give you a general idea, it's about the size of my hand for the box. It weighs 1.4 pounds from what the UPS label has said. So let's start taking off this piece right here. Now, I have not opened this at all yet, so you guys will get the first experience just like I got on here. So let's start. Also, they're doing some yard work outside, so hopefully you guys won't hear too much of the lawnmowers. So first off, inside I get a invoice from here, which has my address, so I'm just gonna kind of flip that over before I show you guys. I got the Atmoblue Black. So here we go. So first off, box is wrapped. It does have the Red Dot Award for 2018 inside of the box. A little beat up from, I guess, the shipping issues. Smart portable air purifier. On the back, Blue Sky Lab. It has, I guess, the Chinese version over here and also the English version over here. Let's actually go past all of this and go into the product itself. Them cutting the yard is making me have some allergic reactions right now. So if I see, ooh, this is why I need the purifier. So here we go. A little hard to kind of get out of here. Hope you guys aren't laughing at me. Don't want to damage the box too much. Some small notes on here. It does say some information about, you guys can see, 99.9 filter efficiency, IO2 system. Don't know what that means, but also smart app enabled right there. So here we go. Here is the Atmoblue. So packaging seems a little kind of beat up around the edges, so they probably had issues trying to get it into this box in particular. On the bottom, you also have some information right there that tells you basically how to get it on, how to set it up, the power button, etc. And inside the smaller flap, you have a velvet case with a carabiner that you can store the mask in. So it's pretty decent quality right there. It feels nice. Here is the mask itself. If I were to pull out this, you get a small manual. And I'm guessing this is a maintenance record for you to, I guess, record your purchase date, warranty card, things like that. So, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. The unit itself. So, a little bit of packaging kind of things. So the silicone is actually in there, right there. Decent quality. There's not really any kind of like leftover bits. Now as for the charging port, it's located right there on the left hand side. It is USB-C. This is one of the questions I asked about it right there. You also have a strap piece with a little bit of rubber to keep it from slipping right there. On the back of that, you have an adjustable piece, so in case you need to tighten it. This piece also, I noticed that a lot of rings that I've opened in the past, personally, these rings are usually pretty cheap looking or made really badly, but this one actually is pretty high quality. I guess this piece probably holds this right there. So let me just check the recording time. So inside of here you have this piece, which is being held by neodymium magnets. I might replace this one magnet because this one magnet looks like it either has some rust or some glue that looks kind of bad on there. The motors look pretty decent. Those are your filters right there. Looks like they just go in and out just by grabbing them right here. I kind of wish they had a little bit more of a seal on them, but that might actually be on the device itself. Yeah, there's a seal right here that makes it so things can't, they have to pass through the filter in order to get into the mask. So the neodymium magnets are pretty strong. Like, I actually have to put a little bit of pressure on there to get them out. Same thing over here, a little bit of a, I guess, rust or something right there. Or glue. It looks like more like glue, so it might be glue. Alright, let's double check the box really quick. So let's put the Atmoblue right there. It looks like the last thing inside the box is a USB charging cable with this little nice wrap right there to keep it all together. So nothing kind of surprising in there. Now for the testing. So you guys are going to see inside of my apartment, so it's a little bit messy inside of our gaming room in here, but, or not gaming room, it's more of a collection room. But I'm going to put this on and see how it is. So I'm going to move you guys so you can see. Okay. Okay. So by the instructions, it looks like you go this way. I'm gonna keep my hat on because I have quarantine, stay at home hair on right now. See how much I can grow my facial hair. I'll probably trim this since I'm gonna start using this in order to get a better seal. And then this piece goes on. Now, what I find interesting is this actually adjusts up and down the cord in order to get that nice kind of fit on the bottom. There we go. So what's interesting, I kind of wish it went underneath a little bit more, but it does fit up there. As I'm breathing, I can breathe pretty decently. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not, so I'm going to talk a little bit louder. I noticed also that my glasses are not fogged up, which is kind of nice. Now, as for the power button, it is located on the bottom. I think I said it was on the right hand side. So holding the button, it may be charged, it might be completely dead. So yeah, but so far feels a little bit different than other masks because it's only covering this part versus other masks usually go underneath. So I'm going to take this off, releasing the button. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear me on that, but it feels different because that piece only goes right here on your chin instead of underneath, which is very strange. Which kind of makes me wonder, do you actually even have to get rid of your facial hair when you're wearing this? Because as you can tell right here, I don't have a lot of facial hair. So I think you can still do a pretty tight seal even right there. It looks like it doesn't come pre-charged very much, so I'll probably have to go in and charge this, but pretty happy with it. It looks great quality, looks pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, that's my first unboxing video. So hopefully you guys get yours and you will like it.